Oh, hello. Welcome to a random Saturday stream. Hey, it's happening. It's happening. So I don't know if anybody's actually going to join us today. Look at that. You can see, that's Pee-wee right there. Worked on him yesterday. But yeah, I might just be streaming by myself today. This was not really planned, not really announced. I just needed to do a little more detail work on Pee-wee here. Right? So, I figured I might as well turn on the camera. And, yeah, make it happen, Captain. Okay. So, first things first. Let's do what we do. Pretend like it's any other show. And, we're gonna drink some Faygo. Turn on my camera here. Flavor of the day is going to be a simple Faygo Cola. Booyah. Nothing crazy. Just a Faygo Cola. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. I mowed the lawn. Or rather, I mowed the jungle. Pretty much what I did. About a month worth of me being sick and my wife being sick and both of us being busy in one way or another. So the yard got away from us. But anyway, I mowed it today. Cheers to that. Here's first sip of Faygo of the day. Faygo Cola. So now, let's get to work, shall we? So like I said, all we're doing is finalizing the face paint on Pee-wee here. No big deal. Nothing too wild, nothing too crazy. It's just that, excuse me. You know, now that it's in focus there, you can see some of the edges just aren't exactly clean. It's just a rough paint. I did also, I removed his jacket and I soaked it in OxyClean and got rid of a lot of built-in grime from over the years. Also, just for clarification, this is not the 1987 Matchbox pull string Pee-wee. Everybody that's getting upset. This is instead the year 2000 Pee-wee, okay? No pull string. He's a push button. Alright, so everybody calm down. Calm down. I didn't ruin anything, and even if he was from 1987, Devin owns this, and Devin wanted the face painted. So Devin gets what he wants. So if you don't like it, buy your own Pee-wee. Alright, anyway, that's that. I'm gonna start painting. Excuse me. After mowing the lawn, actually, now that I say that, let me take my little allergy pill here. After mowing the lawn, I will probably cough a little bit, sniffle a little bit. Hey, Silver, what's up, man? I wondered who was in here with me. Hope you're having a good Saturday, Silver. Hey, Cupid's here too, look at that. Yeah, I just wanted to finalize the paint on this Pee-wee Herman and get it sent back to Devin. He's very excited about it. So, I wanted to get it done for him. That does make for a much better Saturday. Alright, here we go. He smells good now, too. Ah, OxyClean Fresh. And really, when it comes down to it, Silver, there were only a couple of people that were like, oh, you ruined something by painting that. Otherwise, it was hundreds of people excited about what they were seeing. So, and I also argue a little bit that, what was I saying? Oh yeah, that Paul Rubens himself, if he were still alive, he would think this was hilarious. I 100% guarantee Paul Rubens would have laughed if he were alive today to see Pee Wee Herman with a Juggalo face. All right. I keep saying let's get started. Then I keep distracting myself with other things. Oh yeah, thanks, Cupid. Yeah, I was having a real hard time remembering who that was. Fun fact, he said he was going to stream yesterday. He never did. I was looking for him. Alright, let's see. Which paintbrush is best for this situation? A little bit of black here too. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I haven't been doing this too terribly long. But if you watch from stream number 1 that I did until today, there is definitely a big difference. Yeah, I've changed a lot. The whole channel's changed quite a bit. I mean, it makes a difference that people are watching me now. Hey, Adam, what's up, man? Good to see everybody on a Saturday. Adam, the game plan today is just final detail work on Pee Wee here. That is the plan. Yeah. They might show up. You never know. I gotta tell you, this guy does smell so good. OxyClean for the win. And I don't know if you all can tell just by looking. Only his jacket was removable, so I soaked his jacket in OxyClean. So his pants are still a little dingy. You can kind of see a difference from jacket to pants. Like the whites are white, and down here they're kind of more tan, you know, just from being handled. But, you know, it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Little extra service I provided. Yep, that's exactly right, Cupid. I tried using a Tide pin on his pants. Because I don't want to soak anything, because his voice box works, and his voice box is inside of him. So I don't want to wreck that voice box. Yeah. Do you not hear him? Pee-wee. Yeah, he didn't make any noises yesterday when I was working on him because his voice box was turned off. Hey, JR! We were just talking about you. Cupid was wondering if you would show up. Oh, and Maya. They're both here. No, so Adam, good question, and I'm glad you brought it up. There is a 1987 version of Pee-wee that looks just like this. That is a pull string that Matchbox put out. This is a later model, and that one, his jacket's actually not attached in the middle like that. So that one is different. This one is the year 2000. And instead of being a pull string, he just presses his stomach. He's just got a button. But yeah, there's definitely a difference between the two. And the 1987 version, that pull string voice box, is prone to failure. Those things, a lot of their voice boxes don't work anymore. They either run way too fast or they run way too slow, like the pull string of it fails. And this one actually takes batteries, and the batteries are replaceable. So this one, it's not the original one, but it's definitely made better to last longer. Anyway. What you having for lunch, JR? Or Maya? Do you, make a Taco Bell stop? Huh? Brought to you by Taco Bell. Hey, Live Style Rewind, what is going on? It is now officially a party. Look at the chat. Ooh. Man, I do love me some shrimp, I tell you what. I had mac and cheese with hot dogs cut up in it. That was my lunch. Living high on the hog over here. Aw, wolf pup. Got some tendies. That's awesome. Oh, JR's calling him out. He wants his thumbs ups, please. There, that's cleaner. Evil Speak. Evil Speak. That sounds really familiar. Oddly enough, I did not watch any movies last night. I thought about it, but I don't know, I didn't feel like I had the attention span for it. Felt mentally exhausted. Plus, I was trying to keep up with social media. I posted some pictures and videos of Pee-wee, and you know, you gotta stay on top of all the comments and stuff. In fact, I've been doing that this whole morning. It finally just kind of slowed down a little bit, so I figured I would get some painting in. Man. Flavor of the day today, by the way, because I started that a little earlier, is Fago Cola. Keeping it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. I almost went full tilt and got the got going with some moon mist, but decided not to. Ah, sorry, Liv. Yeah, I was sick recently too, and it is so hard. I've definitely learned with social media, it's kind of about keeping your momentum going. So yeah, it's rough when you get sick. Short stream today, yeah. Hopefully, I'm hoping that I can really just get this all cleaned up in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Because all the hard work is done on this face paint. Because everything is fairly balanced on here, pretty symmetrical. Oh, if you unlike the stream? Boy, I don't know. I actually wonder if that actually does anything with the algorithm. And I'm sure it probably does. And I'm sure there's a 20-page document from YouTube all about it. Man, reading that stuff is very exciting, so I don't do it. Okay, we are getting somewhere. For sure. For sure. All right. Dude, have you ever, I mean, I'm sure you've had problems on YouTube, so then you try to get help from YouTube, which you can't talk to an actual person. So then you go clicking through the help yourself stuff and, oh my word. Then you have to read an article and then it's like, did this help you? And you have to say, no, because it doesn't actually deal with my issue. Thank you, AI. Facebook is the same way. Although I did find something out this morning, JR. So I played 3 Rings yesterday in the stream, right? And so it came up partially blocked this morning on the stream. And there's an option now where you can have it like automatically edit your video where it effectively mutes whatever the track is, but they do it in a way where they can leave like your speaking voice or whatever in or other noises. So I opted for that today. I haven't watched the video yet, but we'll see if it actually works. And if it does, then shoot, yeah. They also have the option where you can just flat out mute whatever section the music was in that's causing you trouble. But, that's kind of lame. But gotta play the game if you want to win prizes. The prize being that sweet, sweet money. I like money. JR, I need to add some Idiocracy sound bites to my my stream deck. Yeah, I watched the older Unsolved Mystery episodes. They were okay. It didn't feel like it did when I was a kid. Not having Robert Stack makes a difference. But yeah, I haven't watched the new ones yet. I plan to. I like all that stuff. I'm almost done with Peaky Blinders finally. I'm in the final season. So I've gotten to the point where one of the main characters died in real life. The actor that portrayed the character died in real life. So that was sad. Oh, Kiwi thinks it's funny. Yep, alright. They did a good job of incorporating the death into the show, though. We'll say that. Sometimes shows don't handle that stuff very well. Peaky Blinders did a fine job. Man, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, he's push button, so he was turned off on the stream yesterday, so it wasn't an issue. But I turned him on just because I love it. So now anytime I put any pressure on his body when I'm painting, it makes him talk. Or scream or laugh. Whatevs. Alright, we got a little wavering line here. Let's fix that. There we go. I know, yeah, I love it. Yeah, the Robert Stack Unsolved Mysteries, the best. Absolutely best. He hosted, oh man, he did such a good job at just making things creepy. Even though, you know, he's not like a creepy dude. Actually, not at all. Pretty dang good actor. But yeah, so Liv, the voice box, it's good that it works, but the downside of it is I couldn't effectively clean him as much as I would like to. I washed his jacket, I soaked his jacket in OxyClean, so his jacket is looking pretty good now, but you can kind of tell his pants are attached, so I couldn't wash them. So there's a little bit of a difference between the two right now, but you know, whatever. Better than it was. I also should point out, I said this earlier in the stream before you got here, this isn't the 1987 version of the Pee-wee doll. This is from the year 2000, so it's not quite as old as you might assume. Alright, I think I need to burp, obviously. Need to burp. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I was never a huge... There's nothing wrong with Boy Meets World, so don't hear what I'm saying as meaning that. I was never a huge Boy Meets World fan, and it's just because, you know, by my age, I was just missed the window of the age that would care. It was just a little too old. In fact, we talked about this in a stream before. That's why my first crush wasn't Topanga. My first crush was Winnie Cooper from Wonder Years. And she's still very pretty. So's Topanga. Both actresses. They're both pretty. I met the actress that played Topanga. She was at our convention here in Kansas City. She and the two actors that she was in Boy Meets World with, that they have a podcast with, all three of them were at the convention. They did a panel together. Nice group of people. Actually, I met the guy that played their principal, too. He came to one of our conventions with his wife. Very sweet old fella. He is definitely struggles with his memory, but he's a very, very sweet man. Later, Cupid. Yep, she came up in the conversation too from Saved by the Bell, and I would agree. She's also an attractive young lady. So you might be asking yourself, is he painting Pee-wee's hair? Yes, I am. Touching up Pee-wee's hair just like I touched up Urkel's hair when I worked on him. It's got the same kind of scuffs on the back of his head because, you know, that's what takes the brunt of any time he gets, you know, dropped. Oh, we had a stream a couple weeks ago where we were talking about our first crushes on TV, and it wasn't so much an argument. It was just there was an obvious line of delineation between Topanga fans and Winnie Cooper fans, and like I said, it's simply an age thing. But we did also discuss Kelly Kapowski. Hey, Spirit Hunter. I will say though, the one crush that I've had the majority of my life, and it continues on, is Liv Tyler. Man, I have always, Liv Tyler gets my motor running. Always has, always will. Spirits into Stevie Nicks. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, with Liv Tyler. Yeah. Yep. And even though she's, you know, I mean, she's a mom now. I think she's aged gracefully. Yeah, she's been my hall pass my whole life, which that's the whole hall pass thing is kind of silly because, you know, if the opportunity did present itself, it's like, would Liv Tyler really care? No, she would not. She would not be impressed with me. Do you mean Jennifer Aniston, Spirit? Is it from Friends? Because, yeah, golly, I don't know what black magic she's practicing. Christina Applegate, yeah. Very attractive woman. Yeah, Jennifer Aniston, I can agree with that. Absolutely. In fact, I'll admit it right now. The only reason why I ever watched Friends, it was kind of funny, but Jennifer Aniston. That's the only reason why I watched. I still... Oh, sorry. I still hate that Angelina Jolie... I don't know. Stepped in and ruined things between Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt. So, you know, it is what it is. You know who's really, really, really pretty and always has been, and now I feel bad because I can't remember her real name. But Elvira. Speaking of Pee-wee and Paul Rubens, two of them were actually really, really good friends. Dang it, I can't remember her name. I've actually met her several times. She's from Kansas, as am I. But yeah, she is so pretty and so nice. Milk Money sounds familiar. Melanie Griffith, yeah. Yeah. Audrey Hepburn, definitely pretty. Yeah. I think she would have made me feel dumb, though. Cassandra Peterson, yeah, that's Elvira. That's right, thank you. Actually, did you know that Cassandra and Paul were actually... what was it? What improv troupe were they in? Was it the Groundlings? Anyway, they were in an improv troupe together. Cassandra helped coach Paul into Pee-wee, and Paul helped coach Cassandra into Elvira. The two of them collaborated to create each other's characters, which, you know, that's fascinating to me. So yeah, Cassandra Peterson, there's a piece of her right here on my desk today. And that being said, Cassandra Peterson is a comedian. Like, the whole Elvira thing was a character. And a hilarious character, but everybody thought that, you know, the whole intent was to be a bombshell, but the whole intent was comedy. I mean, she knew she was pretty. So, a buddy and I, we always had a running debate as to who was more attractive between because kind of the same era, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, and he was always more of a Pitt fan. Or no, he was a Leo fan, I was the Pitt fan. And we would always debate the merits either way of what we found attractive about the respective man. Those conversations were always very, very, very enlightening and strange. But yeah, that debate's been going on since between the two of us since, I don't know, like 1994 or 5. Yeah, Leo kinda is. Yeah, kinda. Crybaby was a good one. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm kind of seeing? I've kind of got the black a little higher up on the lip on this side than I do that side. Let's see if we can't adjust that. I don't want to lose a whole lot of lip. I just want consistency. See, I think Brad fell to the siren song of an absolute temptress, terrible person. I think Angelina Jolie is the worst person in that triangle. I like Brad Pitt a lot. I think he's from Missouri. Grew up not too far from where I lived for a while. But yeah, Hollywood, you know. I still think deep in his core, though, there's still some of the Ozarks in Brad Pitt. And I think if I could just get him on a float trip in Missouri, that I could get him back to his true self. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think he ever really wanted the whole, gaggle of children thing. I don't think he was planning on that. Kate Winslet? Yeah. Another one I always had a real crush on. She was in it was the blonde girl from Empire Records. She also played Amy in Chasing Amy. Kind of a unique voice, kind of a unique look. I always thought she was really, really pretty. I liked that she was different. I think she was in Big Daddy also, maybe? Or she wasn't in Big Daddy, she was in one of the Adam Sandler movies. Can we all agree on Betty Page, though? I think we can all agree on Betty Page. Lonnie Anderson and WKRP. Good Lord. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely, just like I watched Friends for Aniston, WKRP was a lot funnier and had some really great characters, but I may have actually been watching more to see Lonnie as much as possible. Kat Dennings, yeah, I'll agree with that. Is it Renee Zellweger? No. Oh, yeah, Renee. Okay, Renee's in Chasing Amy. God, Empire Records. I'm losing my mind. Let's see here. Chasing Amy cast. Joey Lauren Adams. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah. Joey Lauren Adams. I always thought she was really pretty. Yeah, Kat Von D. I don't know. I liked her for a bit, then she got a little weird. I do her shtick, though. I'm definitely into that. I like pinup girls. Love Betty Page. The notorious Betty Page. Um... Julia Stiles. I remember the name, but I can't picture the face. Kat Von D, yeah. I think it's because she went a little too dark, if you know what I mean. The ultimate darkness that roamed the earth for a while. The Axis. Anyway. I'm still not liking this line right on this side of his mouth. Let me see if I can't. It's like it's got a couple whoop-de-whoops in it. If you were ever in motocross or BMX, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's better. Alright. I don't know if y'all can remember the last time I held this thing up to the camera. It's pretty clean now. Those lines are pretty perfect. Except for that one. Now I went too heavy on the black. Oh yeah, Julia Stiles. Yeah. She was in one of the one of those Matt Damon spy movies. Gosh. Oh dang. And don't tell my daughter that. She would be heartbroken. She is a big Lizard fan. Oh, Christina Ricci, yeah. Yep. Always have been a Christina Ricci fan. Yeah, I like the girls that enjoy a spooky aesthetic, you know, tend to wear black, tend to have some tattoos. I'm definitely down with that. There, that fixed it. Fixed it real nice. Why can I not think of the name of those the movies that put Matt Damon really on the map? Jason Bourne, yeah, that was it. But yeah, she was like a clerk or something, some kind of admin staff, and then she got roped into the whole craziness. Yeah, she was pretty. I agree. Probably still is. I shouldn't say was. Alright, I see one more thing I don't like, and then I think I'm done. There it is. I think I'm done. Thanks, Silver. And that's the goal, ultimately. I don't want whatever I add to it to look out of place or look like awkward or jankety. I want it to look like it was intended to look like this. So, thank you for that comment. Yeah, that's true, Adam. That's true. But I would say that the Bourne movies are what made Matt Damon an action star, like a leading man action star. Good Will Hunting obviously put him on the map for like Oscar caliber work. Although the talented Mr. Ripley, that's one that people don't really bring up much anymore. That one definitely showed his chops. So did Chasing Amy. Really? Well, I guess he didn't do much. He was in Chasing Amy, but he didn't do much. Julia Stiles looks great. You just looked her up. All right, so the face paint is done. That phase is complete. So now, oh yeah, let me check his head again. There's a little touch there. Let's hit that real quick. Little scuff mark. Brush it and blend it in. Yep, the Jennifer Aniston black magic. I said that earlier. There's something there. But you know what? Even with Christina Applegate being fairly sick, and I know when she doesn't go out much anymore, but when she does, she obviously puts effort into it, and she is still, in spite of everything, a gorgeous human being. She seems like she'd be really, really interesting to talk to about her life, you know? Alright, let's see. Now is the weird part. So, we need to seal the paint so that it's, not gonna flake off or scratch off, or if it gets wet, it won't rub off. But I want to Mod Podge his face and hair, but I don't want to Mod Podge his clothing. So I've got to be careful, but I also need to be deliberate. Also, if you've seen me do this before, yes, when I start, it looks like I'm ruining everything. And it bothers me every time. But I promise you, by the time I'm done, it's going to look fine. It looks actually really good. A little shiny, but definitely protected. So, stand by, and we're going to do coating number 1 of Mod Podge. And this is, it kind of looks like Elmer's glue, but it is a sealant, and it does work really well. Very durable. Durable, good stuff. And if you're ever painting anything and you're needing to seal it, This is the hot shovel tip of the day. If you can't spray it with clear coat, Mod Podge is a great alternative. So I usually spray paint everything with a really good clear coat, but can't do that with this thing. Man, Adam runs this place. I appreciate you, Adam. If he doesn't get it dropped in, I'll do it after I'm done putting this coat on. I know JR said that they're on the road right now. Now you do a good job. Up there he is. Nailed it. So if anyone's watching this now or after the fact, that link in the chat will take you straight to my shop. Pee-wee will not be in the shop, just to be clear. This is a commissioned piece for a nice guy named Devin. But I've had pieces like Pee-wee in there before, and everything I do is one of one. I don't tend to do multiples of anything. So when things like this hit the shop, you have got to be on the ball if you want to win the prize. It is first come, first serve. But that being said, right now there are some very, very good pieces in my shop. Some of them are pieces that have garnered quite a bit of attention. All three gnomes are still there, Adam. It blows my mind. They're all three still there. Yeah. So I posted about that, and you know, it hasn't gone quite as viral as like those two Juggalo cherubs that went crazy viral. But you know, it's trending upward, and so a lot of eyes have seen them, and usually that translates to sales, but they haven't sold yet. And I was talking about it yesterday about my price point. Oh jeez. Like, and I struggle with my price point all the time, because you know, I do put a little bit of work into these things. And those gnomes, especially the Riddle Box one, I did some of my best painting on that one. So yeah, I priced them at $50 each, shipping included, obviously, always is. And I feel like that's a fair valuation for those gnomes, especially because shipping is included in the price. Shipping those gnomes on my end is going to be a little bit expensive, because they're not going to fit in the boxes that I usually ship my precious moments in. They just won't fit. So they'll have to be bigger boxes, and they're gonna have to be over-engineered when it comes to packing them, because they are fragile. Yeah, man, the metallic paint on the Carnival of Carnage one is really, really sick. Like, it's snazzy. It's Las Vegas. It's so snazzy. All right, I gotta figure out a way to let this dry without letting it touch anything. Can he stand over here? Oh, careful. Okay, there we go. He can stand right there. We'll switch over to this view while he dries. So yeah, there is a lot of really great stuff in the shop. There are buttholes in the shop, which that used to never be a thing. Buttholes used to sell. I mean, I had some buttholes that sold within 10 minutes, which is crazy. Like 10 minutes of posting, they were gone. So it kind of blows my mind that I've got buttholes sitting in the shop. And I think I still have a typist in the shop too, with some ICP lyrics. Those were, I mean, I sold a few of them, but kind of surprising that they're there. Let's see, what else do I have in my shop? I wish I could like throw it on the screen. That'd be cool. Let's see, what is in my shop right now? I did make a special category for the gnomes. Shop all. Oh yeah, I've still got one of the Juggalo bakers on there with the Hatchet Man cookies. That's surprising. The Garbage Pail Kid, Cannibal Sue. I don't know why I'm showing you that. She's right here. This one, it blows my mind that this is still here. Absolutely blows my mind. Go back and watch the videos of me making this. This took a lot of work, and I'm very proud of it. It's really good. Yeah, I'm surprised no Garbage Pail Kid people have snatched that up. The Abe Ya Dead Homie one is still in there. That's a really cool one too. Oh yeah, the Gathering. The Gathering commemorative piece. That one's still in my shop. Like, I figured somebody would buy that because it's specifically painted for this year's Gathering. What better way to commemorate that you went to the Gathering than with a Precious Moments, Precious Juggalos piece? Oh yeah, the wedding couple. This one. Remember that one? Oh, that's the camera. Remember that one? So cute. I hate that I just said cute, but it is what it is. What else is in there? There's still some cherubs in there. That blows my mind. Yeah, and then the gnomes. Yeah, there's some good stuff in there right now. Wait, both? Wait, I don't think that's right. I think one of the bakers sold. Yep, it shows out of stock. Let me fix that right now. While Pee-wee is drying, let me fix my shop because that should not be showing anymore. Oh, hey, Maya. Let me stop recording. I don't think I need to be recording this. Items. Have you ever watched a middle-aged man edit his online store during a live stream on YouTube? I bet you haven't. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I need to make more of the Beethovens too. I've meant to do that. I just haven't done it. Oh yeah, that one's out of stock too. Alright, so I need to archive both of those. Archive these. And archive. It is exhilarating, yeah. It's really, really exhilarating on my end as well. To archive that one. Wow, I forgot. Oh yeah, that just sold. Yeah, that was the pin we added to the map just the other day. Okay, that should do it. That should do it. Oh. Well, it hasn't updated. It takes a minute. The Precious Juggalos Teddy 2 Dope Repair Piece. That one's real nice. I like that. Yeah. Anyway. Happy Anytime for Butthole is a classic. Yeah, so all I'm going to be doing at this point is I'm going to add another coat, maybe 2 of Mod Podge to Pee-wee. He's still wet right now, so I'm not going to do it yet. But yeah, one final look at Pee-wee here. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, because you've seen me do 1 coat of Mod Podge. The other coats are going to look very much the same, and it's kind of lame trying to think of ways to entertain you while I'm not doing anything. Can you? Okay, you know what? We're gonna do that real quick while we're streaming. Let's try that. Would I want a completely different scene, JR? Like, because I don't necessarily... Or I would add it as a source? Yeah, it'd probably be better to be a brand new scene. Web browser. Whoopsies. Okay, so now I need to add... Alright, I'll do this off camera, because doing it on camera is going to look really, really stupid. But thanks for the heads up, JR. So with that, let's wrap it up. Shout out to Silver and Cupid and Liv and Adam and JR and Maya and... Was Pondfish here? Am I crazy? Oh, Spirit Hunter was here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out on this Saturday, this unannounced Saturday. You guys are awesome. Check out my shop for sure. I've got things available, like I said, that are pretty sick. Yeah. Love you guys. I'll be back Monday for sure, and I'll see you then. Have a great day. Bye.